Okay, things you need to know about this ProtoArc mouse. Firstly, before I go into actual testing, 2 buttons on the side, forward and back, a DPI button just there, click key buttons there, obviously scroll wheel and click. The scroll wheel is very quiet, but it has very apparent notches there, so you can feel each change. I'll show you the scroll wheel by holding this right up to the microphone just here. You might or might not have been able to hear that. The buttons are not clicky, they're soft click buttons. So again, I'll hold those up to the microphone. You might or might not have heard those. These are a bit clickier. Okay, little pouch there for the 2 dongles. It includes 2 dongles so that you can attach it to a USB Type A port or a Type C port. Worth recognizing that the Type A dongle will sit further in and sit nice and flush with your laptop if you're planning on using this laptop. That's because a lot of the electronics is inside the plug just there. You don't have that option with the USB-C, so unfortunately that's going to stick out a little bit further. Probably worth knowing. Both sit inside this little dongle container just here, which has a little door, which is very straightforward just to fasten down and click on, just like that. Pretty lightweight mouse. As you can see there, 65 grams, and that's including a small 300 milliamp hour battery. Compare that to, this is a Logitech MX Master, which you can see is a lot heavier. So if you prefer a lighter weight mouse, this is great. It covers all the bases really of being a very decent quality mouse. A few features to show you. It is a laser mouse, as you can see there, but it's very responsive, tracks well on hard and soft surfaces without any issue at all. DPI settings button is very easily accessible. You can see here I can take it to different settings. There you go. So the difference is quite substantial. Goes from 800 to 1200 to 1600 DPI. One of the interesting features, it has a built-in mouse jiggler. The mouse jiggler is built into the receiver, not into the actual mouse itself. So once you set it, as long as you have the receiver plugged in, then it'll continue jiggling whether or not the mouse is there on or not. The mouse jiggling is controlled by holding this button here for a few seconds. So I'm holding it down now for about 3 or 4 seconds, and look in the mouse wheel. You might see, you can see it from where I am, but not where you are, a little red light go on. And you might have also seen the mouse cursor just take off there. So let's see if we can find the mouse cursor, bring it back here. There we go. So the mouse cursor is here. And as I'm moving it, I have complete control of the mouse. But when I let go, and let go for around about 5 seconds, the jiggler will take over. There it goes. And that will then continue moving the mouse continually until I move the mouse myself, at which point I take over again. It's probably not very useful for while you're actually using the mouse, because it is a little frustrating to stop moving the mouse just for a few seconds and then have the cursor fly all over the screen. But it is meant to, how can I put this? It is meant to keep your device awake when you don't want the screen to go off. And in the event that you have remote monitoring software on your computer to check whether you're at a computer working from home, a side effect will be that it also tricks that software into believing you're still operating your mouse. Now, far be it from me to suggest that's what you're going to use it for. Of course, you're just going to use it to keep your screen on, but it's built in there. Turning it off is exactly the same. Hold it down. I'm going to try and get an angle where you can see that you can't really see the light in the mouse wheel. It's kind of buried right deep down there. And then once that's been done, then it shouldn't then take over the mouse again. And you can see here it's not taking over. You actually have 2 dongles, so if you really wanted to, you could use this mouse to jiggle 2 computers at once, if that were something you wanted to do. Overall, I've had a few ProtoArc things. They're good. They're a step above generic ones, and they're not necessarily a step down from your existing brands. In actual fact, I would say I've got a lot of, Logitech mice and that kind of thing, where the quality has faded from time to time. Double clicking and double key press on keyboards, that kind of thing. Here we go. This is a ProtoArc keyboard. This has been really good. I've been really happy with that, and it's not let me down at all in the many months I've had using it. This seems just as good. I'm quite happy with this. It's available in blue, green, orange, other colours, lots of other colours, so make sure you get the one you want. But yeah, overall, it's a very, very decent mouse. It's a lightweight mouse. It's a basic mouse, USB-C charging at the top there. Yeah, it's a basic mouse, but it's comfortable. I have a palm grip like that. I don't use a claw grip, but I can imagine it's easy enough with a claw grip. It's perfectly comfortable with a palm grip. It's not huge, so if you've got big hands, you might find it a little bit smaller, but it's a full-size mouse. Yeah, I'm happy with this. I think it's a very decent mouse, worth the price. Yeah, I'm very, very happy to recommend it to you.
Hi folks, today I'm reviewing a wireless mouse and here it is. It's very lightweight. It contours my hand really nice. Like there's a side profile, like it's very comfortable and it fits naturally into the way my hand like curves. So it's very comfortable. It responds well to movement. There's to move the cursor, the right click, left click, everything one needs. And to plug it in, the little side piece to plug it in, you just take this out and put it in right there for one's laptop. What else? Oh, the battery life has been really good. I haven't had to charge it yet, but I guess it depends on one's usage. But I really appreciate that it's rechargeable. My last mouse was battery operated, and it's just always nice where I don't have to use batteries if I don't need to. If I can just recharge something, that is just a bonus. But yeah, this is a really nice aerodynamic, comfortable, responds well, no glitches, and I really like it. I hope this review helps. Take care. Bye.
This is my new wireless mouse. I have a MacBook Pro M3, 16-inch is the latest MacBook. And basically, they told me that I needed to get the Magic Mouse, which was $85, or get the trackpad. And the trackpad was like $100 and something. However, I will say this is amazing. It is so fast. It works so good. It also has a tracker, which I'm using right now. I just scroll up. Everything is perfect. I am so happy with this product. It's so good. I never thought I got in like three different mouses, and this is the only one that works. It's so fast. It's so good. Like, I love it. I'm so happy with this product, and I recommend it to anybody. Like, if you don't want to spend $100, $200 with the trackpad and the other mouse, this is definitely it.